Hello, my name is Clairece Rosati. I teach yoga and yoga Pilates fusion. Today we're going to go through a nice Hatha Flow to get you out of your head and into your body, get you nice and warm and relaxed. So if you aren't already comfortably seated on your mat, please make your way there. You could also find your way onto your back or sit on the knees if that's more comfortable. I want you to find a place where you can start to draw your attention inward. So you need to be physically comfortable to be able to do that. Either closing your eyes or setting your gaze to the floor right in front of you. As we practice a little pranayama, a little yogic breathing to settle the mind and the body. Hands can come to the tops of the thighs, either palms face up or face down. Can be really grounding if you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Gently pressing hands into the thighs to shift shoulders over hips. Pressing the heart towards the sky, lengthening the neck, softening the face, relaxing the forehead and the jaw. Drawing your attention to your breath. Lengthening your inhale through the nose and your exhale through the nose. Using your inhale to create space and length as the belly and the lungs fill. And your exhale to relax and let go. Opening up to your practice, whatever you might need from it today. Sifting through the thoughts and the emotions without judgment. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Calming the body and the mind, the nervous system, with the gentle, even rhythm of your own breath. Maybe you set an intention or a devotion for your practice. Maybe you invite in the Ujjayi breath or the ocean's breath, just slightly constricting the glottis at the back of the throat. Finding a place of ease and connection and focus to take with you. Releasing your chin towards your chest and letting the weight of the head encourage the neck and the tops of the shoulders to release, gently rocking the head from one side to the other. Stacking the right ear over the right shoulder. Maybe you take the right hand to the head for a little gentle pressure. Releasing the right hand back to the right thigh as you roll the head over to the left, left ear over left shoulder. Finding a nice release down the right side of the neck and across the top of that right shoulder. Staying long through the spine and open through the chest. Releasing the left hand back to the left thigh and the chin back to the chest as you make circles with the head to the right. And if that doesn't feel good on the neck, you can simply rock the head from side to side. Or take the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers for support. Resting the base of the skull on the hands. Switching directions of the head as you're ready, so making circles to the left. Jaw is soft. Getting full range of motion. motion in the neck. Next time the chin comes to the chest, rolling shoulders up, back, and down as you lift the gaze. You can open the eyes as you roll shoulders up, back, and down, connecting with your breath. Maybe it feels good to exhale out of the mouth. Nice cleansing breath. Make one more circle. Sweeping arms up overhead. Interlacing fingers, see if you can find a little more length through the spine and space in the belly. And then keeping that length, easy twist to the right. Gently drawing back the right shoulder, gaze follows. Exhale back through center. Interlace the fingers, get nice and long, and release opposite side. Sending the breath deep into the belly. Exhale back through center, sweeping arms up and reaching forward to find either a seated forward fold, or you can make your way up and over into child's pose with feet together and knees wide. Either way, you're lengthening through the spine, you're relaxing the shoulders, allowing the head to hang heavy. Using the inhale to create space and length. The exhale to soften and let go. Inhale up to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees right under hips. To make your way through cat and cow. In your cat, you're pressing the floor away from you as you draw the navel towards the spine, releasing head and tailbone. And in your cow, soft belly, soft face, as you slide shoulder blades down the back and press your heart forward, connecting with your breath. And I'll just turn sideways so you can see me a little better during this sequence. You can tuck your toes under as I am to gently start to get into the feet. Go ahead and take one more round. Finding neutral spine, walking the hands forward, tucking toes under if they aren't already, to press up and back, downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet, adjusting your stance if needed, pressing floor away from you, micro bend in the elbows and the knees. Taking some time here and then settling in. Maybe you inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. Pressing through the heel, inhale the right leg behind, keeping hips level. Bending the knee, stacking right hip over left. Let the right leg hang heavy. Knee towards the ceiling, foot towards the ground. Equal weight in both hands. Exhale, square the hips, draw the knee towards the nose, plank. And settle into your low lunge on the right side, releasing the left knee, lifting the heart, relaxing the shoulders. If you can rise up with me. Taking the left wrist with the right hand and reaching to the right, keeping those arms in line with the ears. Exhale back to center to release hands to either side of that foot or maybe to blocks as you shift weight into the heel for your half monkey or your half split, long spine, leading with the heart. Maybe you fold. Supporting yourself with the hands, but keeping the shoulders and the arms relaxed. Lift the gaze, plant that right foot, and the hands on either side, tucking left toes under, step that right foot back, downward dog. Inhale the left leg back up behind, press through the heel. Bend that left knee, stack left hip over right. Getting into that left hip flexor, up into the psoas. Square the hips. Knee towards nose, plank. Low lunge on the left side, releasing to the right knee, pressing heart forward, relaxing shoulders. Again, you can stay here, supported by your fingertips or blocks, or you can sweep arms up. Drawing that left femur back into the hip socket to keep hips square. Let's take the left hand to the right wrist and bring the arms over to the left, long through the right side body. Exhale, sweeping arms to either side for support, shifting weight into heel, half monkey or half split. Press that heart forward, relax those shoulders, maybe you fold. Remember to breathe. Drawing toes back towards the nose, soft knee. Lift the gaze, ground that left foot in the hands on either side as you tuck right toes under, step left foot back, downward dog. Lifting the gaze to step, walk, or hop the feet between the hands. Halfway lift, monkey pose, flat back, so fingertips or shins. Exhale, navel to spine, heavy head, forward fold. Arms can hang by the sides. You can grab your ankles or opposite elbows. If you notice the weight settled entirely in the heels, see if you can shift forward slightly. Navel to spine, heavy head. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. Making circles with the head to the right. And then the left, encouraging the neck to release. And using your inhale to slowly roll to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Heavy head and shoulders, they're the last thing to come up. Making your way to tall mountain. Sweeping arms up overhead. Gaze follows the hands, pressing hips forward. Exhale. Hands behind you, either interlacing the fingers or grabbing opposite wrists or elbows. Feeling grounded through both feet. Feeling the muscles in the pelvic floor engaged. Open chest, relaxed shoulders. We're going to take it through just one round of Surya Namaskar A and then Surya Namaskar B. And then we'll continue in a flow style practice. So we'll be holding things for just about 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Soft knees, leading with the heart. Inhale, halfway lift, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. Step or hop the feet back, plank. Come to knees if needed as you hug elbows in. Chaturanga Dandasana or low plank. Inhale, low cobra or up dog, pressing heart forward, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Exhale, down dog, 3 rounds of breath. Nice and easy. Just connecting the breath with the movement. Slowly building some heat. Lift the gaze to step, walk, or hop your feet towards the top of the mat. So really press the floor away from you as you draw the navel towards the spine. Halfway lift, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. And either slowly roll or reverse swan dive. The high mountain and hands to the heart. Right into Surya Namaskar B. Find your chair, weights in the heels, knees behind the toes. You're reaching towards the sky or hands are at the heart. Actively pressing hands together to find space across the chest and upper back. Thumbs to sternum. Exhale, fold, pour yourself over, release the head. Inhale, halfway lift, find your flat back. Release the head, exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step or hop the feet back, plank. Navel to spine, don't make your arms do all the work, use the core. Low plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg back behind and draw it through. Set your gaze on your foundation. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Track that right knee over the toes. Windmill around and down. You can step straight back to downward dog or take it through chaturanga. And low cobra or up dog. Down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through. Set your gaze. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Windmill around and down. Again, step straight back or through chaturanga, your choice. Listen to your breath. Exhale, 3 rounds of breath. Downward facing dog. Using that heat to create space and length. Warming the body. Lift the gaze. Step, walk, or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rising all the way back to your chair. And tall mountain, hands to heart. Step that left foot back, find crescent lunge or warrior one on the right side, arms up overhead. Let's find cactus arms, drawing elbows into side body, pressing your heart towards the sky. And reach. Exhale. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale all the way up and lengthen to fold, sweeping arms back, airplane lunge. Inhale up. To challenge your balance, your gaze will follow your hands up to the sky. If you're feeling like you need a little more help or a little more assistance in keeping your balance, just keep your gaze set to one spot on the floor right in front of you. Let's take one more. And lengthen. Inhale, arms up and through heart center to twist. So lengthen out of the low back. Exhale, twist. Left elbow outside the right knee. Drawing back the right shoulder. Sliding shoulder blades down the back as you actively press through that left heel. I want you to feel that whole left leg super engaged. Back to center. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. So take your time here. Knee tracking over the right ankle, grounded through the outer edge of the left foot. You're reaching away from the midline of the body. Equally through both hands, gaze out over the right fingertips. Palms face up. Take it up and back. Peaceful warrior. Reaching through the right hand, relaxing the left shoulder. Gazes to the sky, chin is slightly tucked, support that neck. Inhale, left arm up to meet the right as you turn the body towards the long side of the mat, toes turned out, 5-pointed star. Press the hips forward. Reach through the fingertips, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Bringing hands through heart center, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, cactus squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Extended side angle, so reach forward, lengthening through the right hand, left side of the body. Right elbow comes to the right knee. Left arm goes up to the sky or over. Maybe you take a half bind, reaching for the inside of the thigh, or a full bind. Gazes to the right toes or up over that left shoulder. You choose. Grounding through the outer edge of that left foot. The arm is in line with the ear. Remember to breathe. Try not to collapse into that shoulder. Inhale, warrior two. Windmill around and all the way down. Through chaturanga or straight back, downward dog. We'll meet in downward dog. With soft knees, walk the hands back towards the feet this time. Halfway lift, find your flat back, lift your gaze. Exhale, fold. And roll or reverse swan dive to stand. Tall mountain. Hands to heart. This time, step the left foot forward. Warrior one or crescent lunge on the left side. Sweeping arms up. Reaching to the sky. You're grounded, you're open, you're strong and relaxed all at the same time. Cactus arms and reach. Looking for space across the upper back. Movement through those shoulders. One more time. All the way up and taking it forward. Airplane lunge, sweep it back and forward. Remember, you can set your gaze or your gaze can follow the hands. And back, reach through those fingertips. And up and back. And one more time, all the way up. Hands through heart center. Lengthen and exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow to left knee. Left shoulder draws back. You're actively pressing hands together. And gaze is over the left shoulder or to the left toes. Be mindful of the neck. Exhale, center. Use the energy of your inhale. Rise up. And open, warrior two. Gaze is out over those left fingertips. Left knee's tracking over left ankle. Relax those shoulders. Maybe it helps to turn palms face up and then back over. Let's take it up and back, peaceful warrior. So you can reach right up to the sky, or you can bend the elbow and start to reach towards the back of your mat. Remember to breathe. Try and keep that nice deep bend in the left leg. Bring that right arm up to meet the left. Turn the toes towards the long side of the mat. 5-pointed star. Press the hips forward. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, cactus squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, cactus squat. 5-pointed star. Warrior two. Find your side angle. Again, try not to roll forward. Really draw back that right shoulder. Gaze to the left toes or to the right fingertips. Try not to collapse into that left shoulder. Remember to breathe. Inhale, warrior two. And all the way around and down through Chaturanga Dandasana and upward dog or low cobra, or straight back to down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Lifting the gaze, stepping the right foot forward, making your way right into warrior three or airplane. So navel to spine, gaze is set, stepping up, hips are level. You can keep hands to the mat or blocks, or you can take them back behind you, to the side, out in front, to the heart. Just be mindful, hips are level, navel to spine, get a little extra lift. Gracefully as you can, release that left leg. Airplane lunge up and back. Ground the left hand inside the right, spin the heart open, reaching right arm up to the sky, twist. Inhale, back to center. Step that left foot forward to meet the right. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Lift the gaze, step the right foot back. Rising up. Airplane lunge. Ground the hands, take it forward, warrior three, or airplane. Long neck, navel to spine. Ground the right foot, sweep it up and back. Release the right hand inside the left foot. Take the left arm up to the sky, spin it open. Really ground at the base of the big toe on that left foot. Help keep you steady. Press through that right heel. And release. This time, step the left foot back to meet the right, downward dog. We'll jump forward into Malasana, so lift the gaze, and you're gonna bring the hands to the outsides, the feet to the outsides of the hands. So inhale, exhale, hop forward. Arms are already inside the thighs. You can keep the hands grounded for support or bring them to the heart. Pressing hands together, pressing elbows into the insides of the legs. Long spine, seat is working its way towards the ground. Just a few more breaths. And release. Dry knees together, feet together, coming up onto the toes. Dropping chin to chest, we're just gonna drop ourselves back and roll like a ball for 3. So exhale back, inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up. Next time you come up, make your way right into Navasana, the boat. So maybe it's a tabletop and you support the legs with the hands. Maybe you can take the legs out. Turn sideways so you can see me. Arms by the sides, palms face up. Press your heart forward, draw the navel towards the spine, whether you're here, or here, or here. And release, give yourself a hug. Forehead to the knees, relax the shoulders. Breathe into the low back. Lift the gaze, extend the legs long, finding Dandasana, the staff. So grounded through both sit bones, try and find length in the upper body. Grab a strap if you like to use it for a seated forward fold. Otherwise, sweeping arms up and reaching, leading with the heart. Reach, reach, reach. And then release, halfway lift. And then relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Sending the breath deep into the belly, letting the head hang heavy. Scooting yourself to the middle of the mat if you're not there already. Extending legs long for reverse plank. So pressing hips towards the sky. If that's too much, you can bend the knees and press to a tabletop. Keeping chin to chest or taking the gaze up to the ceiling. Listen to the neck here, you choose. Press those hips high, try not to lock the shoulders and the elbows. And lower, just a real gentle, easy forward fold. Maybe you roll through the wrists. Grounding the feet, rolling yourself all the way down, one vertebrae at a time with control. Making sure the neck is nice and long and the shoulders are grounded and away from the ears. Stepping the feet close enough to your seat that you can touch the heels with the fingertips, or just about. Making your way into your bridge. So rolling up one vertebrae at a time, keeping knees in line with hips, really using the legs here. So glutes are engaged, but they're not clenched. We want to allow some flexibility in the low back. Pressing hips towards the sky. Maybe you can draw elbows and shoulder blades together to interlace fingers, to bring hands together under the back. Just a few more breaths. Rolling yourself down, drawing both knees into the chest, and moving into your version of happy baby. So flexing the feet and pressing them towards the sky as you draw knees in towards the chest. So you can grab backs of thighs, or somewhere on the calf, or maybe you can reach for the outsides of the feet or the big toe. Rocking back and forth, massaging the sacrum and the spine, keeping chest open, shoulders relaxed, face soft and happy. Drawing knees and feet together. To release soles of feet to the mat. Moving into reclining pigeon, flexing the right foot to protect the knee and ankle, taking it to the left thigh, and pressing the right knee open. Maybe you draw knees into the chest. You can close the eyes here. Try and relax the face and the shoulders. And by all means, if you prefer to roll over onto the belly and make your way into half pigeon, please do so. Making our way into a twist, releasing the left foot to the mat, arms by the sides, palms face up. Shifting the hips to the left and letting the knees fall to the right, gaze goes to the left. Inhale back to center. Release the right leg, draw both knees into the chest. Ground the right foot, flex the left foot to find reclining pigeon on the left side, or if you're over on your belly, to find half pigeon on the left side. Notice if you're holding tension in the face or shoulders. See if you can relax. Releasing the right foot, shifting the hips to the right, allowing the knees to fall to the left, gaze goes to the right. Inhale back to center, drawing both knees into the chest. Releasing the soles of the feet to the mat and letting the knees fall open, reclining butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Arms can be by the sides, to the belly, to the insides of the thighs. Actively pressing the feet together to encourage the inner thighs and the hips, the groin, all to release, fall open. Taking the hands to the outsides of the thighs for support, drawing the knees together. If there's any last posture that you need before settling into your Shavasana, your resting posture, corpse pose, take that now. And then as you're ready, finding a comfortable place on the mat, maybe you grab your socks or sweater or blanket. And let go of the effort of your practice in your day. Allowing this to be a time of renewal and restoration. Soft face, feeling supported and open. Letting the breath move freely. Staying relaxed. Eyes are resting gently in their sockets. the sound of my voice to gently start to draw your awareness back. And if you have the time to take a longer Shavasana, I fully encourage it. But for those of you closing your practice with me now, maybe you take a long stretch, reaching through the fingers and the toes, making your way onto your right or left side. And using the arms to support yourself and making your way back to your seat. Heart open, shoulders relaxed, face soft. Taking a minute to seal your practice with gratitude for this space to practice, for the space you've created in your body and in your mind, for the practice of an even breath, a strong and flexible body and mind, ease, calm, focus. All those things you can take with you off the mat and into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Look for me again later this week. We'll be posting a Yoga Pilates Fusion class. Have a wonderful day.